Smash Bros. Definitely one that we'll have to keep our eye on later on down the line, but now keep your eyes peeled for none other than these two Tri-State Titans, Wario versus Palutena. This is going to be a Fusion Classic, a Tri-State Classic, and one that we're going to be enjoying right now.
Do not blink, y'all, because you may very well miss something crazy here. Already getting started with the neutral air into the forward air, but great air dodge from BeatyBean, recognizing that Wario aerial drift makes these Palutena combos a little bit more tenuous.
Hey, we already saw a little bit of Wario, so we don't need to reintroduce this character, but we have seen how good the combos can be when your advantage state is on point. And right now, BeatyBean not going for some wacky stuff, gonna go straight up with the B&Bs.
Yo, talking about two Warios in top 16, by the way? What is this? The superior Mario Bro.
That's
perhaps.
right, we have the true East Coast taste and class, what can I say?
Using that up B, unable to get the intercept on the neutral air is Marvale, and then the save neutral air of his own. BeatyBean doing a great job, but again, the platform cancel. It's been such a powerful tool on Marvale's end for a mix-up.
What's crazy is BeatyBean knew that was coming, and you saw like almost, it was like a wave, like trying to wave land or something like that.
Just
and
Marvale
just straight up goes for the goes for like the hitbox, which you have to do.
Also the up tilt too with it, like that was kind of a sick mix. Speed of a mix right there, able to secure the stock in the corner, so not too much extra credit right there. And then the parry into immediately go ahead and take 40 and call me in the morning, maybe a little bit more, just because he likes you. Yeah,
these advantage states are looking real good. 65% off the rip on the second stock, and BeatyBean wastes no time trying to extend this lead as much as he can. Still forced back to ledge means that an edge guard from Palutena could easily even this right back up.
And I'm surprised to see BeatyBean winning these air-to-airs constantly yet again. Platform cancel, we highlighted that. That was so good for Marvale early on.
What the heck was that? The bike over the ledge, like the ollie over? Like, no way. That was some BMX stuff.
Yo, you ain't kickflip your motor vehicles? What's wrong with you?
Like, jeez. I didn't see it, but that almost kill off of the back air means that BeatyBean sends up the ledge. We gotta wait for that bike to come back down. I was worried it was gonna come right down on his head and do some real damage, but no. BeatyBean still loses the stock to you know, just
a standard back throw.
Mismanagement on ledge, yeah.
Yeah. At this point now, we got a couple back airs coming in from Marvale, straining to continue this advantageous position. Look at that, the back air eats that bike alive, and this is the power of Palutena using that invulnerable hitbox to challenge and stuff out Wario's aerial approaches.
What? Hey,
the beefy up B though?
Yeah, getting too close for comfort, and Marvale on the wrong end of that up B means BeatyBean makes it happen. We're going to take it into last stock here.
And with the Watt on deck, we do not need to belabor the point. We all know that Wario is want to end this with an explosive finish. Can Marvale keep the defense going though?
Gotta be careful here because one of these nairs, one of these back airs could spell the end for first game. And BeatyBean on the edge of potentially losing it out. Has to get one advantage state, and that's all it takes. But if it's the wrong advantage state, you might as well just call it.
I love BeatyBean flickering the shield too, just baiting out and parry. Did not work out right there because Marvale's mix-ups have been masterful this game. But now gets a dash through that explosive flame, not getting any up tilt, not getting the roll.
Oh my god. The late hit nair was going to create some difficulty for Marvale there on the ledge, but he manages to make his way back. Still going to set up another of these auto reticles. That's a low recovery for BeatyBean.
How many back airs is it going to take to claim this Wario stock? Not going to work out. Instead, the explosive flame from the depths. Who needs to recover? All you need to do is to make sure your opponent exits first.
Right, and Marvale did the right thing. It's those little, oh no, I got hit. Haha, just kidding. Like, little traps that we know and love from Marvale. Very good at setting those up in disadvantage just to keep BeatyBean from going for the horizontal coverage right up to ledge. You're just not giving him the chance.
You have to respect these options from Marvale. It feels as though BeatyBean has been struggling with the anti-airs. We didn't really see any big up tilts or up smashes intercept Marvale's attempts at those short hop back airs. We got to go ahead and get something going in neutral here. Otherwise, we're not going to see that Wario advantage.
I have never ever seen that, and now I've seen it twice.
The B just run off stage, B reverse the bike back.
B reverse the bike back, and it literally wheelies over the ledge just enough. And so it's like a potential beat to a attempted ledge trump or something like that. Like, there's so many potential options for this.
It is tricksy for sure. BeatyBean showing a little bit of great set and item gameplay. The problem is that Marvale so far remains unflustered in those positions.
but gonna have to see if we can fluster him because BeatyBean is starting to try to force out some of these panic options, some of these air dodges, but Marvale is cool as a cucumber, just stone cold right now, just waiting out for your turn and going in with these great BBs, the coverage, the options, knowing your dash attacks. It feels like there's just a lot of problems that BD has to overcome.
Trying with a down air, actually. Very disjointed right there from Marvale to allow himself to beat out that bite counterplay. Back air not going to connect on this side. Trying to yet again bait BeatyBean out onto the platform. Not going to work out. The forward tilt actually perfectly spaced. That may not have hit, but also dodging the get-up attack. Phenomenal spacing.
Yeah, we'll count that as good enough for BeatyBean. He didn't get the hit, but he didn't get hit himself, so we're all good. Still a good DI on that Nair. Means he's not going to die at earlier percents. Still looking good, but we cannot get this coverage with 2-frame, even with the down air. And right back into it, Marvale takes the lead first up.
Yet again, a bit of a flustered outlook right there for BeatyBean. Does get the first hit carry on the neutral air, but it doesn't matter. That's got multiple hitboxes you have to deal with. The aggressive option from Marvale intercepting that down air. Not going to kill, but going to put Marvale in a very awkward spot. No 2-frame, no catch on the up B either.
It was so close on the down tilt, but unfortunately just fell a little bit too far short. And gotta know that full exact distance of the teleport, otherwise it is all for naught. But we still pick it right back and lose that first stock on Marvale's side, but 94% later, and now we're back in disadvantage. Tough for BeatyBean.
Awesome up, gets some solid damage there, but again, the up tilt anti-air misses as Marvale was not.
That's crazy.
Fastball, yeah, just a wheelie on him.
Extra
exactly.
wheelie on him, like runs him down. That is absolutely attempted manslaughter. You got to be careful here. But we've got the waft coming out. That's the full waft. Got to get it charged back because, you know, we hadn't been able to get a real confirm into it until
the wheelie, the twice in a row. Marvale didn't learn the first time, and that is a very powerful hitbox. That lead clawed back with 2 interactions. Might have expended the waft. It may not have killed, but doesn't matter. BeatyBean's got the options in the back pocket he needs.
I know, it's true. All right, still we've got the X Factor coming out. BeatyBean not out of this just yet. Marvale now having to start to sweat a little bit. Can't just take an easy game 2 in this one.
Good get-up attack right there, forcing BeatyBean to the corner, but that dash grab unpunished right there. BeatyBean unable to quite pull the trigger quick enough. Yet again gives Marvale full stage control. Good intercept of the bike. Are we going to get a forward tilt? No, just tries for the full commitment on that forward smash.
Yeah, didn't see it forward tilt, no down tilt either. We're going to look for the trump here, but BeatyBean ready for it. DI's it in. You can actually DI in on trumps and kind of force Marvale to do one option, maybe miss that one for 50-50 at that point.
Also, look at that BeatyBean flashing shield again, and this time Marvale the present behind just tomahawk. Again with the explosive flame. BeatyBean down 2-0 after Marvale intercepts any kind of aggressive option with that projectile.
Yeah, that was really rough. I mean, it felt like the coverage with the explosive flame was good in both the sets we saw from Marvale. A really, really good clinical use of that tool. It is one of her, right here, it's her main projectile, if you want to count it, is that auto reticle. We see a lot more from Marvale than maybe some other Palutenas, but even then, the explosive flame, I think, takes point.
It's just basically waiting for your opponent to toss out anything committal. And then you toss out the hitbox in front of them and say, okay, you're running at me with a bike. Okay, you're tossing out those double down tilts trying to catch something going. I have the aggressive hitbox that lingers a lot longer than you would consider.
It's true, and it extends off that bike in this situation.
True.
You know, it's like there's so many things where multi-hits are already really dangerous on extension properties. So having it in a projectile move where it is literally...
Oh, we got Raph. Okay, y'all shout out. Shout out to just Raph. Exactly. Go to the camera.
Man.
Go to the camera.
Come
go
on,
ahead.
Man.
We got to give shout outs to the man who went 3-hour-long block right there. Absolute soldier.
One of MDVA's finest.
All right.
That's right.
Coming out from MDVA, holding it down on the mic and putting on a show at NPT's last event right here in Failsafe, and then just saying, yo, I did my work, now I got to go.
Hey, I'm not going to lie, MDVA, we do be working out there, you know. We got a lot of up-and-coming commentators you got to keep your eyes on, so it's not just us on the mic, you know. We got some people who are kind of take that throne, so I appreciate that.
Exactly. It just means we got to work harder, right?
Yeah. Always.
That's why you see us here. Raph got us sweating a little bit.
That's right. I got to come out to something like this because not only do I love Tri-State, but you know, we gotta keep the pipes fresh. You know what I'm saying? So.
True enough. So now we got to talk about our next match too, because we have a couple of femme fatales stepping up to the plate. We got